Hi everybody, welcome to the Oregon Coast Series Part 2. In this video, we're moving down to the central part of the Oregon coast. This part of the coast was incredible, visiting a beautiful waterfall, seeing a huge colony of sea lions, and actually, if you watch in the video, you can see something very unfortunate happened to me here. Anyways, we got to see the power of the ocean at Thor's Well, and we visited the famous Oregon Coast Aquarium. Stay tuned. We are Kyle and Nicole, avid travelers from Michigan. In 2021, Kyle quit his job and we have been traveling across North America in our travel trailer while I continue to work full-time from the road. We love to create content showing amazing destinations, things to do, free camping spots, and RV life. We hope you will like, subscribe, and comment on our videos and join us for these fantastic adventures. You never know where we will pop up next. Here's our next campsite. We are camping in Cloverdale, Oregon. We're here at Campers Cove and we have a roaring creek behind us. It has been raining, and this creek has just come to life. This waterfall here is right at the campground and it is gushing. Holy cow. We're on the Cape Lookout Trail. It is a 4.8 mile round trip hike and we have a beautiful view. The tree roots here have created some nice mud holes that require some technical navigation. We made it to the end of the lookout here. We have a beautiful view of the Pacific Ocean. We were just standing over this little cable admiring our view. We saw a whale come up. We saw a dolphin come up. Nice little sunset, and now we gotta hike back. If you remember when we were in Mount St. Helens, our laptop screen broke. Well, we are finally able to get the new screen and cover delivered to the campground so we get to fix it and stop using our TV as the monitor. We are here at Blue Heron French Cheese Company, also in Tillamook. This place is kind of cute. They allow free overnight camping on site, a petting zoo, and free cheese samples. Super cute here. Here is a goat. He's got his own little house and he's staying inside because it's raining and he doesn't want to get wet. Holy cow, look at how big these guys are. Man, that's a massive pig. This pig is snoring. We're on our way to Munson Falls right now. It's a very short hike, only a quarter mile to get there. And this waterfall is 319 feet tall. Dang, we have an awesome view of this waterfall. It just is like all of a sudden just there. Kind of hard to get a good view of this waterfall, but it's still super cool. So tall. This is Rhodes End State Park. Our book said that it is a fine place for a romantic stroll, and when other beaches are windy, this is sheltered. But I am not experiencing that today. We are currently hiking to Drift Creek Falls. We are going to see a 75-foot waterfall and a suspension bridge that is 240 feet. The trail here is 3 miles round trip. We made it to the bridge. We can hear a gushing waterfall. Wow! Holy cow! That's amazing! On one side I have a beautiful, awesome waterfall, and on the other side I have a beautiful, awesome tree. We're at Boiler Bay State Park. This wasn't on our list, but we saw awesome waves crashing from the road and decided to whip in. It is a cool place to come and watch the birds and waves and have a picnic out on the peninsula. We are on a little scenic loop here. It is a one-way called Otter Crest, and on this road there are a few different scenic things to see when it's not full of fog. We are currently at Cape Foul Weather, and we can see nothing. The weather is indeed very foul. We are in the town of Newport at the harbor, going to check out the very noisy sea lion colony. The sea lions are so cool. It's funny to watch. They will be all calm, and then as soon as one moves, it will trigger a whole chain reaction amongst all of them, and they get very upset. We really like the sea lions. Earlier this year when we were in Baja, we actually got to snorkel with them twice. I'll put a link to those videos in the corner if you want to check them out. I highly recommend it.
Cole has not had a good time at the pier now. She has been pooped on.
Pro tip, if you're coming here, bring an umbrella. Here we are going over the Newport Bay Bridge. Here's an example of a cute little seaside town. We are driving through the town of Waldport. We are here at the Devil's Churn. It's very interesting. It's like a little ravine that the water has carved out. There's a little path that you can take where you can walk right down to it. It's super cool watching the waves come in. We are here at high tide. This is pretty crazy here. They actually have right here where the trail ends, and you can just wander around on these rocks. There were signs of like, beware of high tides and beware of sneaker waves and beware of rogue waves and blah, 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 blah. There ain't no way I'm gonna go down there right now. This is crazy how much water just floods this area. You'll see it sink down and then it just fills back up. The waves out here are just insane. We are here at Thor's Well. It is high tide. Watch that water disappear. So cool. Wow, it just pours in there. The well has disappeared, fully covered in boom. It's very cool being right here. Like, there's just so much happening. There's like the tide rushes in and then poofs happen and water disappears in places. A little trail here will take you down to a better viewing area. This bench here, they need to make it 2 red chairs because this view right here is just incredible. There's like just shit happening everywhere. It's an ADD lover's delight right here, having a wonderful time.
coming up. I don't think so. This will be a big one. There's a lot of water right there.
We are here at Thor's Well. This is low tide. If you want to see the pretty water falling in, don't come at low tide, come at high tide. But one thing about low tide is you can see it kind of gurgle up from the hole. Like that. That's also pretty cool. Today we are here at the Oregon Coast Aquarium. They do have bus and RV parking here. So far I'm finding this aquarium very unusual. The funny thing is today it was supposed to be very poor weather, and so we said, well, let's go to the aquarium because it's inside. Except it's like outside. This aquarium is like outside. This here is a tufted puffin. Something I did not know is that depending whether they're in their breeding season or not, they actually look very different. We are here at the Sea Lion Caves, America's largest sea cave. So we are here in November, and apparently ironically, the sea lions are not here, which is weird because we just saw them a few days ago. Apparently they go out to sea to feed and then they'll return in December. So we got $2 off each ticket. It normally costs $18, we paid $16, but the cool thing is that we also get a rain check to come back another time for free. So it's kind of a cool deal. It's a 100-yard walk between the building down to the elevator. There's an elevator that takes you 208 feet down below where you can see the cave. The cave is actually so large you can fit the Statue of Liberty inside and it still would not touch the top. This is our view while we're waiting for our elevator. They are sea lions. Wow! There's like 7 of them. That's amazing. Laney, can you see over my shoulder?
You see no line.
Oh. Stellar sea lion males grow to be 11 feet long and can weigh up to 2,500 pounds. Females are somewhat smaller. They hunt 10 to 15 miles from shore, many different kinds of fish along with octopus and squid, and depending on what type of prey they're hunting, they might dive down as steep as 1,300 feet. Pro tip, as soon as the elevator opens, you need to be prepared to get on, otherwise it closes and it goes down immediately. They can be found in the Pacific Ocean from California to Alaska, from Russia to Japan, and have been using the Sea Lion Cave as their refuge for many decades. In winter, hundreds of them rest inside the cave. During spring and summer, they move to the rock ledges in front of the cave. So up here was the lighthouse. This is a little viewing platform. It has a skeleton as well, and down there is the cave viewing area. So Lion Cave was not super exciting. It was neat to do. Gave us something to do. I'd probably come back definitely when there are sea lions, but if they're not here, let's go.